Youth culture in 2023, social commerce in Southeast Asia, and the future of psychedelics. That and more on today's episode.
Want to know what's next? For over 2 decades, we've led the world's most influential brands to create the right products at the right time for tomorrow's consumer. This is WGSN's Client Questions Answered.
Hello and welcome to the show where our experts from around the globe unpack your biggest challenges. I'm Carla Bazashi, CEO at WGSN. Let's get started. So our first question today comes from a client asking, what is youth culture shaping up to look like in 2023? For this, let's hear from Liz Tan, our trend forecaster and youth culture strategist in London. Over to you, Liz.
In WGSN's annual Youth Culture Report, we identify 6 key trends that are radically changing young people's attitudes, lifestyles, and appetite for culture. So a key trend is the rise of knowledge curators. And as young people come of age during the cost of living crisis, they continue to feel stressed and anxious, and many of them feel reluctant to further their education. So knowledge curators are individuals, communities, and brands who are committed to making learning opportunities more accessible to consumers. As we all know, Gen Z is a self-taught generation, and they will continue to seek out social learning experiences. So in 2023, brands can step in to democratize learning experiences for the masses. Another key trend that we're seeing is that young people are opting for conscious consumption habits. So as society enters another recession, expect anti-materialistic sentiments and anti-capitalistic beliefs to rise as young people shift towards conscious consumption habits.
Amazing. Thanks, Liz. Be sure to read our Insight team's dedicated report on global youth culture in 2023 to discover the cutting-edge trends and brand strategies for this influential demographic. Our next question comes from a client asking, how did social commerce in Southeast Asia evolve in 2022 and where is it going? Let's head to Singapore to hear from Alison Ho, our analyst for Insight. Over to her now.
In 2022, platforms like WhatsApp and Line supercharged backend integrations to solve pain points around last-mile delivery, while others like TikTok focused on new formats of product discovery like in-app sales festivals. Brands are becoming more creative with platform tools, with many D2C brands on Instagram mixing and matching in-app tools and content formats to revamp profiles into digital storefronts. Our case study on Singapore card brand Beyond the Vines and Southeast Asia's Social Commerce 2022 report spotlights some of the best practices on creating digital storefronts. In 2023, consumers are becoming more open to product discovery on social media than ever before. Brands should continue experimenting with new formats to keep content fresh and exciting, while also prioritizing human-like conversations and speedy responses to boost engagement and drive conversions.
Amazing. Thanks, Alison. You can read our Social Commerce 2022 report on Southeast Asia to find more about the leading players in that region. Our final question for today comes from a client asking, what does the future of the psychedelics market look like? And are there opportunities for brands to get involved? For this, let's head back to London to hear from Joe, who's our director for WGSN Insight. Over to you, Joe.
Yes, that's right. So it might seem crazy, but the psychedelic market is projected to grow from 2 billion in 2020 to 10.7 billion in 2027 and has a growth rate that even outpaces the US legal cannabis market. Now, it's important to say a lot of this growth comes from the pharmaceutical industry, who are betting big on compounds like psilocybin to be used to treat some surging mental health problems as a result of the pandemic, in some regions increasing by about 25%. But for the current consumer market, there are several brands which are creating psychedelic products, and they won't make you hallucinate, but they will bring about a change in your state of mind. So psychedelic water is the first legal beverage, and it's created to boost mood and reduce anxiety, and it comes in flavors like hibiscus and lime. And then the brand mixes this with kava root and dahmenia leaf and green tea extract, and it's supposed to help reduce anxiety and improve your sleep. And obviously at WGSN, we covered a lot about mushrooms and the role that they can play in boosting energy, immunity, reducing stress, along with heightening focus. So for brands in the space, capitalize on this interest in psychedelics, and substances that reduce stress are going to be huge. We're in the midst of a mental health crisis, so lean into the mood market. Think about how your products can be positioned to alleviate the struggles of the day-to-day.
Great stuff, thanks Joe. So that's it for this week. If you have any questions or comments that you'd like answered, please pop them in the comments box for our team. I'm Carla Bazashi, and I'll see you next time.